Okay, so hi, my name is CJ, or you can call me CJ-Ssaem or Teacher CJ if you want to. Okay, so anyway, today we are going to learn, or we are going to talk about English grammar. Yes, English grammar first before Korean grammar or Korean language. Okay, so now again, today we are going to learn about this basic and I believe essential part of English grammar. So you really have to know this if you want to construct a grammatically correct sentence or grammatically correct sentences. You have to master this one. Okay, so what am I talking about? Alright, so today we are going to learn this. The parts of speech. Yes, so we are going to learn about the parts of speech today. I believe that this one is really important because let's say it's one of the building blocks, okay, of the English grammar or English language, because the parts of speech explain how a word is used in a sentence. Okay, so one particular word or an individual word can actually function as more than one part of speech or when used in different situations or different circumstances. So you really have to distinguish whether it's an adjective or a noun or a pronoun, like that. Okay, so again, the parts of speech, and basically we have 8 parts of speech. Okay, so we are going to learn them, not really one by one today, but we are just going to have an introduction about their meanings, okay, examples, and how to use them. But I'm going to have a breakdown of those in other videos, I guess one by one, like one per video. Alright, so anyway, let's continue. So let's start with the first one. So the first one that we are going to have or to talk about is the noun. Okay, so do you know what noun is? Yes, very good. So when we say noun, the noun refers to a name of a person, or maybe also a place, okay, or a thing, or maybe let's say a situation. Also, situation, an event or happening, like that. Okay, so yeah. Noun refers to a name of a person, a place, a thing, a situation, an idea, an event, okay, and so on. So it refers about names. It refers to names, okay? So what are the examples of noun? Okay, so we have cats, we have dogs. What else? My name, for example, my name is CJ, and CJ is a noun, right? And also my friend's name is Con, and Con is also a noun. Okay, so name of a person, a place, let's say Philippines. Philippines is also a noun. Okay, a thing, let's say a ball pen is a noun. Okay, a computer is a noun. Okay, a situation or an idea or an event, let's say a birthday, New Year's Day, Christmas, or Christmas vacation. Okay, those are examples of a noun. So I'll give you an example sentence here. Okay, and maybe this sentence will be the one that we're using throughout the video. Okay, so let's say, Con, excuse me, I'm going to use your name, alright? So, Con sends CJ a message every day. Wow. Okay, so let's say like this. Con sends CJ a message every day. So, let's talk about this sentence. In this sentence, Con is a noun. CJ is also a noun. And message is also a noun. Con, CJ, and message, they are all nouns. Okay, we have different types of noun, and again, we are going to talk about those things in my other video. Okay, but for today, just the definition, the meaning, and examples. Alright? Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Pronoun. So what is a pronoun? Pronoun, basically pronoun replace, or is a word that is used to replace a noun. Okay, so examples of those are her, she, we, they, you. So they are what we call pronouns. So let me give you again, or let's get back to the first example, to the example sentence that I gave you. Okay, con or sends CJ a message every day. Okay, so Con sends CJ a message every day. All right, so where is the pronoun here? Actually, no. Okay, but we are going to use pronouns in this sentence. Okay, so let's see. Con, let's change it into she, and then sends a, or let's change CJ into a pronoun. So her, a message every day. Okay, so let's see. In this sentence, okay, we have she to replace con, and we have her to replace CJ. So she and her are both examples of pronouns. Okay, so she and her are both examples of pronouns, and we have a different type, or we have different types of pronouns. So we are going to learn, or we are going to learn that again in another video. All right, okay, so now let's move on to the next one. Okay, for the next one, we have verb. Okay, so what is a verb? A verb expresses an action or being. Okay, so again, let's go back to the example sentence. Con gives or sends CJ a message every day. Okay, so where do you think is the verb here? Yes, very good. Sends. Okay, sends here expresses an action. Okay, what does con do? Sends a message. Okay, so sends expresses an action. All right, and then how about this another sentence? Okay, because it says here verb expresses an action or being. So how about this another sentence? Con is CJ's friend. Hi, Con. So in this example, is a verb. Why is? Is, okay, expresses a being. CJ is being CJ's friend. Is being CJ's friend. So Con is CJ's friend. Okay, I am telling about Con. I am telling you about Con. Okay, who is Con? Con is CJ's friend. Okay, do you understand? All right, now let's move on to the next one. Oh, yeah, again, verbs, we are going to talk about that in another video. Okay, next, let's move on to the next one. Okay, for the next one, we have number 4, and we have adjective. Yes, adjective. Okay, so what is an adjective? Adjective modifies, or is a word that modifies or describes a noun or pronoun. Yes. So let's say beautiful is an example of an adjective, or long. All right. Also is an example of an adjective. Quiet is an example of an adjective. All right. So now let's go again to the example. I think I should just copy and paste, right? Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, so let's have again for the example, Con sends CJ a message every day. Okay, so again, in this example, do we have an adjective? No, we don't have. Yes. Okay, so we are going to put an adjective here, or to write an adjective here before a noun. So let's use this adjective, long. Con sends CJ a long message every day. So long here is an adjective. Okay, long describes the message. Okay, what kind of a message Con send to CJ every day? Con sends CJ a long message. What kind of message? Long message. Okay, so that's it for the adjective. Now let's move on to the next one. Okay, so for the next one, we have number 5, and here we have an adverb. So what is an adverb? If an adjective, or if adjectives describe or modify a noun, or nouns or pronouns, an adverb describes or modifies a verb. Yes, or a verb, or let's say an adjective, also an adjective, or another adverb. Okay, so an adverb describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Alright, so what are the examples of adverbs? Let's have extremely, or let's say very. What else? Gently. Okay, so if you can notice, usually adverbs often or usually end in ly. Okay, so we usually, to make an adjective an adverb, we usually add ly. Like for example, the first example here we have extremely. Okay, if you remove ly and then extreme, that is an adjective. And then you put ly, you add ly, then that is extremely, that is already an adverb. Okay, and then here, gently. Okay, from the adjective. Okay, from the adjective form, that is gentle. Okay, we remove e and then we add y, gently. Okay, so those are examples of adverbs, and we still have a lot, of course. Okay, and then for the sentence that we had, Con sends CJ a message every day, and we already used an adjective, right? That is long. So Con sends CJ a long message every day. Okay, so in here, long is the adjective, so we are going to use an adverb. So how are we going to use an adverb? So let's say very. Okay, so we add very before long. So Con sends CJ a very long message every day. Alright, so very here is an adverb, and very modifies or describe the word long, or the adjective long. So how long? Very long. Okay, so again, we are going to talk about more of that in my another video. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Okay, for number 6, we have preposition. What is a preposition? So preposition is actually used, okay, before a noun, a pronoun, or a gerund to show place, time, direction in a sentence. Alright, so again, when we say preposition, preposition is a word used before a noun, a pronoun, or a gerund to show place, time, direction in a sentence. Okay, so examples of pronouns are at, in, on, from, above, below, like that. So let's say the example. Let's have the example again. Okay, this example: Con sends CJ a message. Let's have on FB every day. Okay, so let's say Con sends CJ a message every day, but this time we put two words, on FB. Why? Because here, okay, on serves as the preposition, and again, FB is a noun. Okay, so on tells how CJ, or where CJ receives the message, or where Con sends the message. Okay, Con sends CJ a message on FB every day. Alright, so that's it for number 6, preposition. Now let's move on to number 7, second to the last one. Yay! So for number 7, we have conjunction. Alright, so what is a conjunction? Conjunction joins words or group of words in a sentence. So let's say for my example, let's say Con sends CJ a message every day. Con sends CJ a message every day. So do we have a conjunction here? No, we don't have, yes. So let's make another example and let's write some conjunctions. Okay, so let's have Con sends CJ and Precious. Hi, Precious. Sorry for using your name. Okay, so Con sends CJ and Precious a message every day. So in this example, in this sentence, and is an example of a conjunction here. Now, CJ and Precious. So we connect CJ and Precious. They're both words or nouns. Now, how about if we want to connect an idea or a sentence? We want to make two sentences into just one sentence. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Of course, through the help also of a conjunction. So let's make another example. So let's say Con sends CJ a message, but she doesn't reply. Okay, so in this sentence, in this example, Con sends CJ a message, and that's already an idea, a complete idea. Okay, and then she doesn't reply here. She doesn't reply is also another complete idea. Okay, it can be a complete sentence, right? She doesn't reply, right? But we use a conjunction to connect these two sentences, supposedly, or these two ideas, right? To create or to construct one complete or one complex sentence. Am I right? All right, but anyway, okay, we are going to talk about that more in my next or in my another video. Okay. So now let's move on to the last one. Yay! Okay, so we are going to have the last one, and here we have what we call number 8, interjection. Oh no! Yes, that is an example of an interjection. Okay, or wow, or oops. Okay, so those are examples of interjection. So what is an interjection? Interjection is a word that conveys or expresses emotion. Okay, like what I said. Right, examples of those are whoops, Kiri, whoops. Okay, or oops, yes. Okay, we can also use oh no, like this one, or wow. Okay, so what can you notice? Right, yes, very good. So most or all of the examples that I gave you, okay, and in what do you call this one? Exclamation point, yes. Because interjections convey or express emotion. So usually we end in exclamation point. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much. So we are already done with our first grammar lesson for today. Yeah, actually this is my first grammar lesson, and I hope that I can make more okay, to help my students and to help everyone. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much, and I hope that you still watch my next videos. Okay, so thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.